RPM is checked to ensure that it increased smoothly. At 50% RPM, the start power on the annunciator goes out. As the APU accelerates, the EGT gauge is checked to ensure that the start limitation of 1032 degrees Celsius is not exceeded. The APU power available annunciator will light approximately 3 seconds after 95% RPM is achieved. The APU generator automatically provides power to the bus bars. This is confirmed by ensuring that APU generator offline is out and all bus bar warnings are out. If air conditioning is required, APU air may be selected on. To avoid thermal shocks to the APU, you would need to wait 2 to 5 minutes after the APU power available annunciator light before selecting the APU air to on. Although the APU is supplying both packs in fresh mode, it is normal to operate with a single pack in recirc mode whenever possible. Load on the APU helps to prevent mist from the air conditioning vents in very humid conditions. Both packs and the APU air must be selected off when using the APU generator to start the engines. This will prevent overload and auto shutdown of the APU. When external AC is used to start the engines, the APU generator must be set to off, reset, so that only one power supply is connected to the aircraft. APU and pack on. After takeoff, all engine airs are selected on and the APU air is selected off. A check is made to ensure that the APU valve not shut and the APU non-return valve leak annunciators are out. The APU may then be shut down using the start-stop switch. Do it, please. If APU air is not required for landing, the APU need not be started. If the APU is not started in the air, it may be started after landing to provide air conditioning or electrical AC power supply. When the APU is no longer required, the packs and the APU air are switched off. The normal method of stopping the APU on the ground is by testing the APU overspeed circuit by pressing the APU overspeed button on the overhead ground test panel.
Do it, please.
This confirms that the APU overspeed protection circuit is working. After checking to ensure that the RPM and EGT are reducing, the APU start-stop switch is selected to stop.
Do it, please.
Finally, the left inner fuel pump is selected to off.
Do it, please.
If a non-return valve leak occurs, this could mean that the APU is in danger of having engine bleed air force down the APU ducting against the flow. This could cause the APU to surge and possibly cause damage to the APU. The APU air must not be used whilst the annunciator is lit. The APU generator may be used without restriction. Should the non-return valve leak annunciator extinguish, APU air can be used again. The APU will automatically shut down to protect against damage following certain malfunctions. These apply equally to malfunctions on the ground or in flight, with one exception. What is the exception? Well remembered. Go ahead. These malfunctions are signaled by illumination of the auto shutdown annunciator on the control panel. The only action required by the crew is to select the APU air switch to off and the APU start-stop switch to stop.
Do it, please.
The APU must not be restarted. Congratulations! You have now completed this module.